Welcome to Senior Spectrum. This series features classes, events, and programs that are of special interest to our community members 55 and above. In this episode, we'll visit a very special birthday celebration, join an exercise class that benefits the mental as well as the physical well-being, and learn about the Nutritious Meals program that's offered at the Adult Recreation Center and Spar Heights Community Center. Finally, we'll visit with a gentleman that benefits from our home-delivered meals program. Birthdays are always a cause for celebration, but when you've experienced 90 or more of them, it becomes a very special occasion. The Adult Recreation Center annually hosts a celebration for those that have reached this milestone. Let's now join this celebration and honor the special guests.
My name is Carolyn McHugh, and I'm Community Services Manager for the Parks Department here at the Adult Recreation Center, and I oversee all of the operations, including our lunch program, our recreation program, as well as our educational pieces. The 90-plus birthday party is part of our celebration in Older Americans Month, which is May every year. And this year it's particularly a big honor because we're also celebrating Glendale's centennial anniversary. So Glendale is also a 90-plus honoree that we're celebrating today. And it's just a way for us to increase awareness about aging and how active some of our elderly residents are. We'll be taking their picture today. We have a beautiful frame that we'll be honoring them with, and as well as certificates that have been being offered by the City of Glendale and the State Assembly and also the House of Representatives.
My name is Claudia Zavala, and I'm the Community Services Coordinator for the Adult Recreation Center. I think the biggest challenge for seniors is just trying to stay active. I like working with seniors because it gives me an opportunity to prolong their life. That's something that I take joy in, and they have so much history. I mean, they come into my office and they tell me their history, and I love it.
Welcome to all our guests and our very special plus 90 guests.
One of our honorees today is a volunteer here at the ARC and helps serve lunch every day.
There's one I want to present it to. It's not just because of her age, because she's still volunteering here at the age of 99. That's Eve Heller. She's a good example of volunteerism. It's the most important thing there is. Believe me, it keeps you young. When you retire, if you don't keep this going, the brain cells start dying, you're gone in no time. So keep active and do what you do. Okay? Thank you very much for having me here today.
Now let's visit with our 90-plus honorees to find out their secrets for a long, healthy life and why they like our city so much.
I was born in Los Angeles. At the house where I was born is now the eastern turnstile of the Coliseum. We have a season ticket all the time because my daughters went to the SC. Glendale is a good city to be in, and all the facilities is convenient in Glendale.
My name is Alan Hall. I was born in Indiana. We came to Glendale in 1961. That's about 44 years ago. It was kind of a town that everybody liked, and people were friendly with each other. Of course, it's grown so much since then.
I was born in Trenton, New Jersey in 1914, 92 years ago. Well, I think it's wonderful, the things that they do for us seniors, and we appreciate it. Glendale.
My birthday is today. I begin by 93. It's a very good city.
My name is Dorothy Mae Huber, and I was born in Los Angeles on Bunker Hill in 1910, and I am 95 and a half years old. Well, I like everything about Glendale. And I'm amazed how quickly it has been built up.
A phrase I talked about I think about old age. You're in a battle, a struggle, and it's a foregone conclusion that you're not going to win that battle. You've got to keep a cheerful attitude if you can, and do everything in moderation. If you're doing too much of one thing, the chances are it's not going to be good for you.
Life's a wonderful thing, as long as I hold the string. I'd be a silly so and so if I
go and have a lot of interest and get a lot of hobbies, so when you retire that you have something to do. And I think that's one fault what people do. They don't have enough activity after they retire, that they have a humdrum life after that.
One reason I think I've lived as long as I have, I worked very hard when I was a child. I have 2 degrees, but I earned them all on my own by working. And I think that helped me stay healthy. You want to lead a good life. Treat other people like you like to be treated.
I do exercise 3 times a week.
As I get older, it's more limited. I use a computer a lot, and I didn't learn to use it until I was 85 years old. And I watch TV, I read a lot, and I do a little bit of exercising, and just association with people what I can.
Well, I skied and went sailing all the time. I sailed in a sailboat. I skied till I was 92 years old. I'll be 94 in November.
I like walking, and I think walking is the most wonderful thing for a person to do, because I think it helps your longevity, is that walking.
I like the meals that we get there, and I think along with the other elderly ones, they are very thankful that we have such a nice lunch. No, my son is, because he doesn't cook.
I'd like to compliment the city. They do real good, doing what they can for elderly people. It's real nice. You know, there's one thing about it. When you're young, you don't get a book of what the old age is going to be.
A most unusual class is practiced here at the Adult Recreation Center 3 days a week. Unusual because the participants are performing a form of exercise that was developed in China more than 600 years ago. Also unusual because the students are actually in their 60s or even older. Tai Chi, with its slow, fluid movements, isn't just a physical workout. According to the instructors and the pupils, it's a means of improving the flow of energy throughout the body. Thus, it promotes good mental health as well as helping the physical well-being. In Tai Chi, the student is always moving, but under complete control. It was developed as a martial arts movement and breathing system that exercises all major muscle groups and joints. Many doctors now recommend Tai Chi over other forms of exercise for those with arthritis or for the elderly. It also greatly improves balance and flexibility. In one study in Atlanta, seniors who practiced Tai Chi for 15 weeks reduced their risk of multiple falls by almost 50%. Tai Chi classes usually last about 1 hour. They begin with a gentle warm-up and breathing exercises. The teacher demonstrates individual poses and then leads the class through the exercises step by step. Classes end with cooling down exercises and sometimes a short meditation period.
You know, the Tai Chi forms and the Tai Chi exercise, it's not like a very heavy impact exercises, and good for your joints and all kinds of movements.
It's good for the lungs and also the meridian, and also for a memory and a balance. And I think there are a lot of seniors who is isolated, and when they do come out here, they're able to converse with people, make friends.
I ask them, why you come here? Because you are nice, and then I like this type of classes, it helps them. So that's what I like to hear when they say they get benefit from this type of classes. That make me feel more confidence, so I keep coming back, you know.
There seem to be more people who wants to come out and be among, to learn about Tai Chi. And it's an easy exercise, it's a low impact, and it's a slow movement, and with a very nice peaceful music.
Majority there are 60 to 70, but I have a couple of 80 over, and there's a lady who is 87, and she came with a daughter, and there's another lady, I think she's maybe over 70, maybe close to 80, I'm not sure. And she have a Parkinson's disease, so that he's shaking. And he loved this class, and she come in Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, non-stop.
I am old, and when I am tired, I sit down, and it's something very, very for the stability, and besides, it's soft, suave.
I like it because it's effective. I notice that it's very good, and it's not. You don't have to get extremely tired or sweaty or all that, and it's very beneficial.
I'm coming here with my daughter 3 times a week.
Many, I think, elderly people have a problem with their lungs, and so the breathing, we emphasize a lot on breathing. It's called Qigong, and also the joints will become more flexible, and maybe they will not fall as often. And I have heard some elderly people come and tell me that they have gained some balance, and which is very important because there are many elderly people who does fall and hurt themselves and break bones.
I receive a lot of benefits. It sort of makes you feel good after the hour of doing the Tai Chi.
My flexibility and my stability, and it's very good, the breathing. It helps the circulation. You feel rejuvenated.
I've been practicing about 4 months. Yes, I have noticed an improvement. The range of motion and balance, and I hear it's good for arthritis.
As long as we get older, all our bones is getting brittle, and our muscle is tight. So this kind of exercise just relax them.
I've been practicing for 5 years because it's relaxing and it's simple, and I like it.
And it also helps in focusing, keeping the mind relaxed, and the breathing is very, very, very soothing, very beneficial.
Well, I think it's because of the slow motion, and you exercise every muscle in your body, and also it does help your balance.
In a way, I picked it because I came one day and I saw people doing this exercise, and I stood in the back at first participating, and then it came to 5 years now I've been exercising. It's good for balancing, exercising, socializing, meeting a lot of wonderful people.
Tai Chi is a good form of exercise because it helps you balance, and I notice it had helped me a lot, that you don't fall.
Well, as you grow older, you're not as energetic and you can't handle weights and stress that much. So this is a gentle kind of exercise, and it's good for the body. I really love the breathing part of it, where you stretch in rhythm with your body. It's very helpful.
I am 87 years old, and I'm legally blind.
I asked instructor Cindy to explain some of the Tai Chi movements to us.
When I start my exercise, always have massage, loosen the joints, and then warm up the body. After warm up the body, then the time for exercise. They call this the healing process. Try to massage your face. So when you massage, you massage all your nerves, those type of thing. You make the blood circulation. That's why I do at the beginning. And after I do all the massage for the whole body, I need them to loosen all the joints. So I start from the neck and then shoulder, all the body, all the joints. If your joint is not loosened, you cannot do the exercise. So I want them to stretch as much as you can. The more you stretch, your muscle is more flexible. So they try to follow all my steps. So keep them more healthier, live longer.
I would recommend it highly because the breathing is so important, and it's good for your pressure, blood pressure, and for your bones, and just makes you feel good.
It's 3 times a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 o'clock in the morning, rain or shine.
For more information on the Tai Chi classes at the Adult Recreation Center, please call 548-3775. One of the most important factors in anyone's life is their health, and eating a well-balanced diet is an important part of this. The Adult Recreation Center and its Senior Cafe offers tasty, affordable meals to the seniors in our community. And there's also a special program for those that are homebound or in some cases can't even prepare food for themselves. Let's see what they're having to eat today.
We have a number of challenges that we have to meet with our seniors. One of the biggest ones is helping them stay mobile and stay in their homes. And we can do that through helping them come here to the lunch program to get socialization and recreation activities with their peers. We also have a home-delivered meals program.
My name is Adriana Pebley, and I am the Community Services Supervisor for the Senior Center here at the Adult Recreation Center. I oversee the home-delivered meals program, the Meals Congregate program, and the ICM program, which is the Care Management program. I have an approximate about 65 people that eat here at the Adult Recreation Center alone. We have probably around 50 that eat at Spar and about 30 to 40 that eat at Maple. The menu here at the Adult Recreation Center is determined by the county guidelines with input from the dietitian and nutrition, and we do also take in consideration the daily input from our seniors.
Hi, I'm Jackie Taylor. I'm a registered dietitian. I work with a senior lunch program with the county. For the total day, we are basing our diet on about 2,000 calories. But our particular meal that we are responsible for serving is more around 800 calories. Probably the most key meal would be our lunch.
The meals are prepared here at the Adult Recreation Center through the caterer, Morrison Health Caterer. Our meals here are served from our employees. We have a meal coordinator, but we do rely on our volunteers, our wonderful volunteers, which we are always currently seeking and accepting. If somebody would like to volunteer here at the program, they can contact Irma Hopkins, which is our coordinator here. Her number is 818-548-3773.
Well, the calorie needs for a senior are lower than when you were younger. That's because of a lower basal metabolism and also a much lower level of physical activity. Say you're 75 years of age, then it drops down to about 1,600 calories per day. We have to provide a 3-ounce portion of a high-protein food, whether it be meat or whether it be beans or egg product or a cheese product. It has to be a high-protein product, 3 ounces. We also have to provide 2 1/2 cup servings of a vegetable, and one of those vegetables has to be fresh, which is good because, of course, the vitamins are more intact if they're fresh, and generally one of them is cooked, especially for those who have false teeth. We also provide a 1/2 cup of fruit, generally speaking. We also provide an 8-ounce cup of milk. We provide a starch.
There is an age requirement to participate here in our meals program. It's 60 and over. If you're not 60 and over, you still can participate in our program. You would just have to pay the higher donation fee, which is $4.50.
We have to realize that with a limited number of calories, that every calorie has to count. It has to be jam-packed with nutrients.
Seniors will just be open to anything that's different in variety, and the more colorful, the more they enjoy it. We have right now 50 seniors enrolled in our home delivered meals program, and I have 2 disabled adults.
My name is Maggie Kavarian, and I'm the home delivered meals coordinator here at the City of Glendale. I do in-home assessments on clients, on potential clients, and I get those referrals from discharge nurses and discharge planners at local area hospitals and family members that are concerned who live out of the city.
I would say that the key foods for seniors are fruits and vegetables and grains. These are important for the prevention or at least the delay of chronic disease.
Your average meal has your meat, your starch, your vegetable. We have bread and butter for the week. We've got fruit, dessert, and milk. And oftentimes we have juice as well.
We feel that social interaction is key to mental health. So what we like to view our home delivered meal program as is a time when we can nourish them, get them up to the health where they can get out and get to the center and get the true social involvement that they need. The beauty of the home delivered meal is that most seniors desire to remain independent as long as they can. Often the one factor that robs them of that ability is not being able to be well nourished in their home setting. And that's where our meal comes into play. It allows them to stay in their home and be well nourished. We do visit them once a week with a frozen meal. It does give us a chance to see that they are doing well.
Now we're going to visit with a gentleman who really looks forward to his weekly home-delivered meals. Let's meet Mr. Wilbur Abbott.
Before I retired, I worked for Lockheed for about 35 years. And before that, I was a musician. I worked on 2 networks and did a lot of work over in Hollywood. I played at the Hollywood Ballroom, and I played in the supper room of the Hollywood Knickerbocker Hotel and the Ice Palace, where I did my first ice skating. Oh, I'm 95.
What is your favorite meal?
They're all good. All excellent. You people are very good to me.
I check on them every single day. And if I'm not checking on them, we have a telephone reassurance program where we have 2 other volunteer coordinators that check up on them. We also have a caring caller program with the City of Glendale's police department volunteer program called COPS. They also call them, and what they do is they'll call me to tell me if they haven't heard from these clients or if something's not right. I definitely go up and I check up on them. We make house calls if we have to.
And if there are any changes in their condition, then we bring that back to our center and alert those who can help them.
We were seeing that some of the seniors were using their ovens or very old microwaves that had frayed wires. As a result, we applied for a small grant through the county, and with that grant we got some microwaves that we're able to give to seniors. We have our social worker that will go out to the home and do an assessment. Upon the assessment, she will determine the need and provide a brand new microwave for the seniors to use.
The meals are prepared by a caterer, and they are put in little trays and they are frozen. We have a 5-week cycle menu, which every meal is different from the meal before, so there's a lot of variety.
It's 7 days worth of food.
When our person delivers the food, they go directly to their freezer and they put them in their freezer for the person. We really do like to see the refrigerator and freezer. It gives us a lot of clues to how they're doing.
My name is Jose Rios, and I'm a driver for the home deliveries. Most of them know me and I know him. The people, nice people with me, you know, and I like driving.
That once the food has been heated, if there are any leftovers, they are told that they have to put those leftovers immediately in the refrigerator, not to leave them out at room temperature. We have to remember that food left out at room temperature is a definite risk for foodborne illness.
We get funded through the City of Glendale and the County Area Agency on Aging, and we also get donations from our seniors. We also rely on community donations. Some of our seniors are sometimes unable to give the donations due to the high prescription medications and health coverage. So we do rely, and we are asking some of our community if they can donate to help some of our seniors fund for their meals. If the seniors can pay, the cost is $2.50. That is a suggested donation. If they are unable to pay, we do not turn anybody away. If somebody would like to help and provide a donation, they can contact here at the center. They can ask for Maggie, who is our coordinator for the Home Delivered Meals program. Her number is 818-548-3771.
Thanks for joining us in this segment of Senior Spectrum. In future episodes, we're going to feature money management and home safety for seniors. If you have a topic you'd like to suggest, please contact me, Vicki Gardner, at 818-548-4844. Thanks.